with boxing and point fighting and everything, it's okay with sport fighting to be out here. Okay? It's really fine. You have gloves. Things don't get through as easy, okay? If I'm tired, it's okay. This is great. But if I get into something where somebody's really trying to like take me down, it's important, I really need to get that hand, okay? And it's actually the wrist you want up, over onto your forehead, okay? I want to use this as my center line. This covers my lead foot eye,
Look right at it.
okay? So all I need is the one eye. This covers the lead foot eye. This is my sweeping hand, okay? This is my sweeping hand, and what I want to be able to do is dip down, so I'm either using a 45, or later on you guys are using your scissor effect, okay? But I'm staying in here, so even if John's punching at me, see my center line's covered against a fist. If I'm out here like boxing, it's a whole different game. Boxers really get screwed up a lot of times in the street fighting because of that, okay? At least with MMA, they're a little closer. But you can't afford to take those punches, especially if we get into weapons. You have to be on your center line. Okay, so it's a little different than what you typically learn. Cover here, keep this in, and the other thing is, I don't lift my neck, okay? This is like your sport and kicking styles. When I get in here, I need to close that gap between the base of my skull and my traps. So I need to, it's not like a lifting shrug, but it's, and in order to do that, I put my butt behind my shoulders, okay? I get my forehead down, and I'm ready to take that push. If he pushes here, I'm ready to take that, okay? If my head's up like this and he pushes, trouble's happening, my throat's exposed, everything, okay? So I want to be here, I want to have this here, I can take this all day. I've created a real solid tripod. The more I can squeeze this in at my armpit, the better. Okay? And then this hand's here, and it can be your floating hand. But from here, this elbow also stays in the center line. Okay? So a lot of stuff I'm saying right now, but as much as I can keep this elbow in the center line, the best, it also prevents from uppercuts. Okay? So this is a real small triangle. Alright? As you get doing this stuff, you're going to really see the difference between close combat fighting and weapons fighting and your typical sport and stuff where which you take 2 minutes to punch it. Okay? This, you miss once, you're going to feel it. Okay? So, the first one we're doing is we're going to go for the guy trying to come in with the tackle. Okay? He's trying to get in right up to his shoulder, trying to get you into headlock. Okay? As he comes around, I want to keep that forearm in here. Alright? As long as I'm in here, I'm tucked in. I'm just going to stir my elbow up under his shoulder, and I'm going to roll that Bon Sao. Okay? Later on, I've got all kinds of punches, elbows, where I can counter back in. So right now, we're going to work on keeping the hands high. Boom. See how my hands stay high. Don't let your hands drop. Back into covering that head position. Boom. So that later on, when we're getting in here, okay, and he's getting in, I'm really trying to put something into it. I've got this solid guard. I need that space. Okay? When it comes into somebody that's exceptionally stronger than you, you can't let them have your neck. Alright? So he gets in here, boom. This is all important. Okay? Face the force. On your forehead, not the side of your head. Forehead. Look into it. Swing it over, let your body turn with it, and then we're going to go for the same thing. We're going to work right now just as a rolling drill. Okay, we're going to build off of this. So it's a tackle. Okay?